everyone. Matt Morris, leadwithmatt.com. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to talk today about retaining your stars long-term in your direct selling organization. So we'll talk about that in a second. As you hop on, let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me your city, state, country. If you're watching this live, drop me a live in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, drop me a replay. If you see me for the first time, drop me a 1 so we can welcome you. And if you do share this and give some value to some others, let me know you shared it in the comments so we can give you a shout out. Now, this is something that I learned from Art Williams, who was the founder of A.L. Williams, which is now Primerica, an incredible leader. He has a book that you should read if you are in our profession. It's called All You Can Do Is All You Can Do, but All You Can Do Is Enough. And amazing book. Lots of incredible lessons there. He talks about the key to winning in life, which is worth reading in itself. And one of the things he talks about is locking in a relationship with your stars. Now, we know everyone says direct selling, network marketing is a relationship business. It definitely is, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Your ability to be really successful in our profession is going to be largely based on your ability to build relationships. And I will tell you a mistake that a lot of people make is they try and build this amazing relationship with every single person in their organization. Now, there are a couple types of people, and people say I'm a bad guy for labeling, and it may sound insensitive, but there's chickens and eagles, right? Chickens are the ones who are never, ever going to do anything. And then there's eagles. The eagles are the ones who they get up and they fly. They're going to go build a team. They're going to attend trainings, and they're going to produce. So here's the thing. If you try and build a really strong relationship with all of your chickens who never are going to produce, no matter how great of a relationship you build with them, they're not going to build a strong relationship. You are going to have a lot of friends, and you are not going to have a lot of money, okay? So what Art talks about in the book is you build that relationship with your stars early on. Early on, when you have someone join your team, and I'm not just talking about someone that you personally recruit. This could be someone 5, 10, 20 levels deep in your organization. But when someone comes in and very quickly they show you based on their results that they're a star, meaning their first week they go make 3 sales, or their first month in the business they make 3, 4, 5 sales. You know, they actually produce something. When they get started, that's showing you someone that has real potential. See, there's real potential, and then there's fake potential. The fake potential is someone who speaks a good game, someone who tells you they know everyone, they have lots of credibility. You ever had the person who joins your team and they say, "You are so lucky to have me in your group. I'm going to make you rich." Every time I hear that, I'm like, oh no, I thought they were going to be good. Every time someone says that, you know they're not going to be good. So that's the fake potential. Don't spend your time chasing fake potential. You know, you may have someone who's got a lot of credibility, but they never do anything. They're never going to do anything. You keep building a relationship. You keep chasing them. And the whole time you're chasing that potential, you're missing out on recruiting other people who have real potential, meaning real potential means they've actually done something. They've actually produced something. So here's how this works. When you have someone who has produced something, you want to lock in that relationship. You want to invite them to lunch. You want to call them just to catch up. You want to go do something, go play golf, invite them over for dinner, go work out with them in the morning, go do something non-business related to show that you care about them and you want to build a relationship that's more than just the money. Now, there's a couple reasons for this. One, financially, it makes sense. Number 2 is relationship-wise, it makes sense. You know, part of being happy in life is having more valuable relationships. Now, you may have people in your group, and I have people in my group who produce nothing at all, And I have a great relationship with them because they're cool people. Like, I want to be friends with them, and I may go do things with them. They may be successful in other areas. They're never going to do anything in my business, and that's okay. I'm friends with them anyway because I genuinely like them, okay? But as far as your focus on building relationships, it's going to be the people who produce. And here's why you need to do it. Number one, as I said, it makes you money. Number two, it builds your relationship capital in life. And then two is realize that everyone, no matter how much someone produces in the beginning, at some point, they're going to have a challenge. Okay, it's what I call the valley of death in network marketing. So the valley of death is someone comes in, they have some success, and then things go backwards, and then they drop. Okay, so they drop down and then they're not having success now, okay? And realize that your stars, this is the people who have the real potential, we call them your stars. You lock in the relationship because when the challenge comes, when the dip comes, if you've built that solid relationship, they're way less likely to quit the first sign of a challenge because they're quitting on a friend. You know, they're quitting on the relationship. They're way, way more likely. I mean, I've had this. I've made the mistake of not doing it. I've had the fortune of doing it. And I'm telling you, this one strategy is going to make you a lot of money based on retaining the stars in your organization. So I want you to make this a focus. Now, one of the things that I am not nearly as good as I used to be because the team has just grown to such a crazy size. That should be a reason to do it anymore. I'm beating myself up right now, but I used to buy books for people. And when I'd have stars and things like that, I'm like, oh, wow, that's someone who's got some potential. I want to pour into them. So the people that you pour into are the people who deserve it, not the ones who need it. So someone produces, they deserve it. So go buy a book. If you read a good book, don't just read the book for you. Go buy 10 copies and mail copies to all of your stars. And that's pouring into the people who deserve it, not the ones who need it. See, the mistake people make is like, oh man, I got all these chickens in my group. They haven't done anything. They need motivation. Let me go buy copies for them and send them copies of the book. Now, if you just have money to spend, if you just want to give away gifts, you can mail books to everyone. But if you really want to make money, you pour into the people who really deserve it and you focus on them. Mail them inspirational videos or movies, mail them inspirational books, and watch the loyalty that comes back. So that's how you lock in your stars for long-term retention. I have got a three-way call that I got to do. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you want some advanced training on leadership, hop over to leadwithmatt.com. Put your name and email address in there. You will love it. And if you feel like this can add some value to some others, you can hit the share button. Let me know if you do so we can give you a shout out. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's go make life an adventure. Take care.